So for me, begin by dukkha. So what we call four enlightened activities. So four enlightened activity, the first one is peaceful activity. According to my tradition, the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, of course, is come from India, from Nalanda tradition. The foundation of the monastery order is, of course, based on Shila, Samadhi, Prajna, which is wisdom. And we have monastic rules based on the, and then the inner stage of the realization. So a lot of study, and special, we have 3-year retreat for the meditation. So for morning, 3 o'clock, we have to wake up and sleep around 9 p.m. Whole day practice meditation for 3 years. So for me, begin by dukkha. So when I was young, I had panic attacks. So I was born in Nepal, in the Himalayan mountain. So me and Buddha, same birthplace. And the environment is beautiful, but I had panic attacks follow me like shadow. And my father was a great meditation teacher. So I learned meditation from my father when I was 9. And then when I was 11, I became samanera. And then 22, I become full bhikkhu. But on the process, I learned of course, meditation, the Shila, meditation, wisdom, and special, the shamatha and vipassana meditation, how to deal with my panic attacks. So I make my panic attacks as my teacher, my best friend. So that is what I consider, like what Buddha said, suffering. Then we look at the causes of suffering, then the liberation. So it took me 5 years, not so easy. But then in the end, I was 13 years old. I learned meditation from 9, and the 13, I had breakthrough. So, and that really helps me that right now I'm teaching Buddha Dharma, this meditation a lot because of panic attacks. Of course, because of Buddha, number 1. Number 2, panic attacks. Suffering is, in another way, is wonderful.
Thank you, Rinpoche. After generation, can you relate?
Yes, thank you. So, according to my tradition, the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, of course, is come from India, from Nalanda tradition. The foundation of the monastery order is, of course, based on Shila, Samadhi, Prajna, which is wisdom. And we have monastic rules based on the Shila. Then we have a lot of prayer, meditation based on the Samadhi. And then the wisdom, we have a lot of study, like, of course, Tripitaka. And we have also a lot of Shastras, like the Madhyamaka, the middle way is about emptiness. We have Abhidharma, and we have the Vinaya, the big volume. And then we have logic. So we do a lot of what we call valid cognition. We do a lot of debating in our monastery. Like Buddha said, don't take my words because of I say so. So you have to analyze, you have to bring into experience, then you take it. So this, like Nalanda tradition, of course from India, we try that debate also. And then we have mind training, like loving kindness, compassion practice. And then the inner stage of the realization. So a lot of study, and special, we have 3-year retreat for the meditation. So for morning, 3 o'clock, we have to wake up and sleep around 9 p.m. Whole day practice meditation for 3 years. 3 years and 3 months. So, and these are how we practice in the monastery, and then how to work together, a Sangha community. And then what we call, once you learn, study and meditation complete, you need to help others for the society through generosity, through what we call teaching, through writing book. In Tibetan, what we call che, zu, zom, sum. Che meaning teaching, and zom meaning writing books. And the debate also. In the ancient time in Nalanda, there's a lot of debate. But now that kind of debate is not fighting, not really fighting. In the monastery, now is the debate become fighting. So, and of course dialogue. And so what we call the 9-fold practice: study, contemplate, meditate for yourself, and help others by teaching, writing book, debate. And the both is what we call kindness, and the moral ethic, follow the moral ethic. And then wise, khe zun sang sum in Tibetan. And then through that, whatever we can help the social, like for my monastery, we really helping the Himalayan region, like schools and healthcare, women's empowerment, related with the environment, protection, so many different ways to help in the different regions. So this is what Sangha, the responsibility we do.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Yeah, so according to Nalanda tradition, we practice within the Sangha and also beyond what we call 4 enlightened activities. So 4 enlightened activity, the first one is peaceful activity, second, enrichment or enhancement activity, third, magnetizing or inspiring activity, and the last is what we call powerful activity or forceful activity. So what we call, everybody has different mentality, personality, so many variety, and the activity we need to have also variety. And maybe I give example about, because how we can bring this out of a monastery. Many people ask me a question. So sometimes I give this answer with how you can help your children. So the first activity is peaceful activity with your children. Be kind, be there, listen, become their friend, be patient, don't control all the time. So the peaceful activity, I think it really, really helps. But then sometimes children need something different, something more. So second activity is enhancing or development, like reward. Maybe parents sometimes give a reward. Wow, children very happy. Or what we call different generosity. Also spiritual generosity. Also love and compassion generosity. Protection, material generosity. So something enhancing, something development is really good. And then sometimes there's help for the children, but then some children need something different. And number 3 is what we call inspire, like magnetic. So no need to give anything, no need to have something, any other material, but you become inspirational. So now I heard from the USA, the group of monks, they're working for peace. They do nothing, they don't give, they just playing role model, right? So that is the become like what we call the third activity, inspiration or the magnetizing activity. And number 4, sometimes we need to have ground rules, boundaries. Like if your children become illegal, taking drugs, there is natural force, the boundary. So with this 4 activity, it really helps to guide in the Sangha. We have this in our management system like that, and also beyond the community.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Rinpoche, when you were answering about disharmony in Sangha and, practices for harmony, I was interested more in that because I'm a volunteer at Tushita Center, Delhi, which is in Delhi in Hoskas, and all are welcome to drop in. But, I'm thinking about when in these centers, there's usually hierarchies, and then there's also teams of, volunteers or people trying to work maybe laterally. So it's like hierarchical and lateral. How do we balance those two where people don't feel, left out and their opinions aren't heard? But then also there has to be some kind of, hierarchy where somebody takes the final decision and says yes or no. So that.
Yeah, so I think what Buddha suggests is using elders as inspiration to seek their advice. It's become like natural hierarchy normally. It's like in the forest, everything work together. Trees, some is very tall, maybe bamboo is not so tall, but bamboo and tree has different unique quality. Tree cannot become bamboo, bamboo cannot become tree, but they coexist. It's kind of like natural hierarchy. But at the same time, as you said, there's equality. Like Buddha said, in order to make decision, you have to ask the Sangha member. So you cannot make decision for the Sanghas. You have to listen to everybody. So there's ask a question, and then in the past, nobody says something, they may agree. So Buddha said, I asked this 3 times. If no one said disagree, that means I'm approved, that everybody agree. But now modern days, we need to ask more, right? I think this is a kind of like, normally, in my tradition, what we call the wisdom followed by multiplicity. So like table has 4 pieces, so small pieces, and they have to join together for the purpose of holding the cups. So the purpose is loving kindness, compassion. And then number 3 is impermanent, has to change according to the reality on the ground. So change purpose of love and compassion, and everybody has a different unique kind of like structure, organization. Unique team has unique responsibility, but they work together for love and compassion, and also changing, evolving, impermanent.
Thank you, Rinpoche. Just one thought came to me. We know in Sangha, like Samanera, Bhikshu, and like this. What is Rinpoche?
Rinpoche meaning diamond. So Rinpoche meaning the precious one.
Okay.
Precious one. So sometime we have Rinpoche become like who finished all the study, 3-year retreat,
Okay.
and then we have name of Rinpoche. Sometime you have reincarnated from past life, the special way to recognize, become Rinpoche. Rinpoche is like senior kind of like a monastic member. Or sometime we have also another path, lay practitioner, who did a lot of study, a lot of practice, like Samanera. Based on Samanera, then practice samadhi, meditation, and then also can get Rinpoche name also.
Okay. Thank you so much.